Be alert, someone is crying alone behind a door, and it's not who you think, my dear child. If you believe in angels, start this video and watch it fully. The angel says be alert because someone who thought they made the right choice is now crying in silence. Their decision cannot be undone, and now the weight of it is crushing their heart like a storm they can't stop. Heaven is watching. Archangel Michael is already moving. This is not just a moment. This is the start of something heaven planned. Someone has stayed quiet for too long, but now the skies are shaking with truth. You may feel uneasy in your spirit without knowing why. That's because this message isn't for your eyes, it's for your soul. God has seen every hidden word, every fake friend, every closed door that looked like destiny but was really deception. They did it on purpose. They made a choice and now it's falling apart. The one crying used to speak about you with boldness. They were confident their plan would work. They thought you would be left behind, but God says, I never left you, I never forgot you, I was preparing you. They saw your light, and instead of respecting it, they feared it, so they tried to shut it down by doing the one thing they promised they wouldn't. They betrayed you not from hate, but from envy. The envy turned to silence, silence turned to distance, and distance turned to betrayal. Now they sit in a dark room full of regret, crying because the truth is catching up like a storm. They thought they had time, they thought you would never find out. They turned people against you, people you never thought would change. They painted you as the issue, but heaven always knew, and now their tears are not just sadness, they are justice. The walls they built are cracking, the lies are breaking apart. You may not know who it is yet, but God says watch closely, watch how some people suddenly act strange, watch how they start avoiding the one who caused this. They were given something in exchange, a promise, a benefit, a friendship, a new door. All they had to do was stay silent or twist your story just enough, and they did it. They thought they could enjoy the reward and skip the cost, but God is not blind, and now the cost is knocking on their life. Their heart is heavy. They see your photos and can't look away. They hear your name and feel shame. They speak your name and stutter. They think you don't know, but your spirit knows, because God already warned you months ago. You just didn't have the words. And now the message is here, not to hurt you but to get you ready, because you're about to enter something powerful, bright and perfectly timed. And this betrayal had to happen. The crying behind the door is the result of a plan that failed. Lies never last. I let you feel alone to show you who was really with you, but now the change begins. I'm not just showing you the truth, I'm flipping the outcome. The one who smiled at your silence now fears your voice. They wonder what you'll do when you know, but you don't need to say anything, because heaven is already speaking. What they did in private is now being shouted in the spirit. You are being cleared, not by revenge but by revelation. Here's what you must understand: in the next 72 hours something will shift. Someone will say something small that confirms what your spirit already felt. You'll hear a name, see a message, get a call, and in that moment the one crying behind that door will feel it deeper, because they will know God is showing you everything. This is not just about you, this is spiritual. They tried to stop your purpose, pause your blessing and block your path, but they didn't stop it, they started it. They made you pray harder, trust deeper and grow stronger. They tried to bury you but didn't know you were a seed, and now you are rising. Everything is shifting. Those who mocked your pain will be speechless at your rise. Those who turned on you will be silent when your name shines. What was meant to break you will now show God's power through you. But this isn't about ego, it's About mission, Archangel Michael is guarding your breakthrough. He says, open this now because it has your next step. Do not ignore this, do not take it lightly. The one behind the door crying knows they did something that changed everything and now they can't fix it. They may return with tears, with reasons, with regret, but God says test every spirit. Not every tear is real. Some are just fear, some just want to be near your success again, because they now see what they lost. You are not the same person. They betrayed you, are wiser, stronger, and now publicly chosen, just like you were privately attacked. Be cautious, your heart might want to forgive fast, but heaven says wait and watch, because the full truth isn't out yet. More is coming, and when it does it will hurt, but it will also set you free. You will cry not from pain but from release. The confusion will be gone and peace will come. You were fighting shadows, false versions of people, but now the masks are falling, the illusion is dying, and your spirit is waking up. You won't be fooled again this time. You will see them clearly, and that clarity will lift you. If you wish to support, you can send a super thanks up to $100. Prepare yourself, a message is coming, a door is closing, and the truth is being revealed. Behind the curtain is someone crying real tears, realizing too late that your life was never theirs to play with. They tried to harm your future, and now they see your destiny was guarded by heaven all along. They thought they could hide what they did forever, but God does not sleep and heaven does not forget. They thought if they smiled in front of others and stayed quiet behind your back, no one would notice, but heaven noticed. The angels saw everything, and now their silence is becoming loud. Their lies are collapsing and their peace is gone. They can't sleep right, they feel watched by the very presence they tried to ignore. They tried to move on like nothing happened, but guilt follows them like a shadow. Everywhere they go, they thought hurting you was just a moment, but now they're realizing it changed everything. Even the way heaven looks at them has shifted, because they touched someone chosen. They tried to damage someone protected. They didn't just lie on you, they lied on your assignment, and now heaven is answering, not with punishment but with revelation. The truth is going to chase them in places they didn't expect. They will hear your name in conversations that catch them off guard. Your name will rise in rooms they thought you'd never be mentioned. Your favor is spreading and your name is shining, and they can't stop it. They thought they ended your story, but God has just begun a new chapter. The betrayal made you stronger, it made you wiser, and now it's making you visible. People who once overlooked you will now honor you. Those who believed the lies will begin to feel the weight of their agreement. They will wonder why they ever doubted you. God says, I allowed it to expose what was hiding. I allowed the shaking to show you the roots. Not everything that smiled at you was for you. Not every hand you held was honest. But now I am revealing motives. I am exposing hearts. I am cutting off what cannot walk into your next season. You're about to walk into blessing that betrayal could not stop. You're about to receive favor that no lie could block. You were always meant to rise, and now you're about to see it. The pain had a purpose. The delay was divine. Silence was sacred while they laughed. You were growing while they whispered. You were shifting while they thought you were finished. You were being anointed. God says, do not seek revenge. Do not chase explanations. I will handle what they tried to cover. I will shine light on what they hoped would stay hidden. The room they're crying in is full of memories of you, reminders of what they lost, moments where they realized the exchange wasn't worth it. The reward wasn't worth the betrayal. The benefit wasn't worth your absence, and now they want to return, but not all who return are meant to stay. Some will come back out of fear, not love. Some will come with sweet words, but bitter hearts. Test every spirit, listen to the signs. Trust the peace in your soul, not the tears in their eyes. I have trained your spirit to discern what your eyes cannot see. They may look sorry, but I see the heart. They may sound sincere, but I know the motive. God says, be wise now, do not fall into old cycles. Do not reopen doors I closed for your protection. Some doors are sealed because what's behind them is poison dressed as peace. Your destiny is too big for deception, your calling too deep for confusion. What I am about to do in your life requires pure surroundings, clean intentions, and unshakable faith. This next move is heaven-sized, and you can't take fake friends with you. They cried yes, but they also plotted yes. They regret yes, but they also rejoiced when they thought you were broken. Do not forget how they responded when they thought you were finished, and now that you are rising, they want to come close again. But not everyone clapping is celebrating. Some are watching to see if you'll fall again. God says, don't let guilt keep you connected to betrayal. I have already forgiven you. Now you must forgive yourself and move forward. Let go of the need to be understood. Let go of the need to explain your side. I am speaking on your behalf. I am clearing your name. I am restoring your honor. I am lifting you in places their lies tried to bury you. You are rising, and nothing can stop it. Heaven has spoken. The angels have been assigned. Archangel Michael has gone ahead. Doors are opening. Blessings are being released. Chains are breaking, and truth is marching forward. Their tears are real, but their time is up. Your time is now. Do not delay what I've begun by returning to what I ended. Trust me more than you trust your emotions. Trust my plan more than your pain. I am with you, and I have never left you, even in your most silent moment. I was there, even in your deepest cry. I was listening even when you doubted. I was still preparing. Now the shift begins. Now the reward comes. Now the oil flows. You've been anointed for such a time as this. Your tears have been counted. Your prayers have been bottled. Your obedience has been noticed, and now the heavens respond. Those who thought you were weak will see your strength. Those who doubted your path will see your promise. Those who joined against you will witness your promotion, and the one who cried behind that door will feel the echo of your rise in every part of their soul. Not to shame them, but to remind them that no weapon formed against you could prosper. You are not who they tried to paint you to be. You are who God called you to be, and now the world will see it. Do not fear this moment. Embrace it. Walk in it. Rejoice in it. The weight you carried is being lifted. The pain you felt is turning into power. The season you survived is turning into a testimony, and the next 7 days will begin to confirm everything you felt in the Spirit. Divine encounters are coming. Prophetic confirmation is on the way. Unexpected clarity is about to break through. Confusion will leave, and peace will take its place. The people who looked away will have to look again. The ones who rejected you will remember you, not because you begged, but because God marked you for something greater. They cried because they lost your favor. They wept because they know what's coming to you, and they are no longer part of it. But you don't need their tears. You have heaven's approval, and what is coming next no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no heart has imagined the glory about to be revealed in your life.